Hello, my name is Zachary Price, a freshman here at Clemson University, and this is my video log requirement for Library 100. I attended the new student dialogue on mental health here on campus. As you all well know, Clemson University is said to have the second happiest campus in the country. Having been here for a few months now, it is quite obvious, at least to me, why this is so. The picturesque landscape, magnificent sunsets, and overall jovial nature of the people here at Clemson University truly capture the essence of what this school is about. Unfortunately, however, some of my peers are bound to feel differently. Perhaps they wish to attend another university, or maybe they realized during their stay here that college is not what they thought it would be. Regardless, I'm here today to talk about those affected by either mental disease or conditions and summarize the experience from my group's discussion on these matters. Let us start with the basics. In my group, there were a few clear leaders of the discussion, whose ideas were the building block of our conversation for the majority of the evening. I believe that I was one of those leaders. Along with myself, there were two girls from the Charleston area that contributed heavily to the direction of the dialogue. As someone who tends to assert himself strongly when in group discussions, I also noticed that there were a few people in the group who did not speak up at all. Nevertheless, these were some of the people who had the greatest impact on the conversation. For what they did not contribute in volume of ideas, they made up for tenfold in the quality of their words. They were wisely crafted phrases that provoked deeper thought into the overall topic. One of the topics that came up was the forced stigma that we as a society have placed upon those suffering from illnesses such as depression and schizophrenia. While one person said that it was unfair, it was offered from the other side of the table that maybe the stigma was a necessary evil. This person then went on to reference the atrocities of the Colorado movie shootings, and how society most likely could not hold together if there wasn't a reasonable explanation for an act that gruesome. Here is where we had a breakdown from dialogue and entered into a debate type of format, unfortunately. The person to whom was retorted came back with a vicious personal attack rather than digesting the information and responding in an educational manner. It is obvious that communication here broke down. But, however, it is an essential part of the college experience, as we all have found the need to someone to talk to. New support groups have been formed, but it is essential that we do not stop expanding our social and personal circles, as it is a global community in which everyone must be included. In that sense, it becomes obvious that this aspect is included in Library 100 to help us understand this concept and develop it farther. Accompanied with that fact, dialogue is and will continue to be an important part of my Clemson experience. One of the things I'd like to touch upon is actually an experience that I had while at Clemson, not in the new student dialogue per se, but still here on campus. A few weeks ago, I was out walking around and just by myself, trying to clear my head. It had been a long week, and I was thankful for the weekend, for sure. And I came across a group of people walking on the same sidewalk. While this isn't the ideal situation for a dialogue to occur, we actually struck up a fairly fluid conversation that lasted for the next half an hour or 45 minutes or so. And actually had a profound impact upon me. I don't know, obviously I can't speak for them, but the dialogue that was created there definitely has helped me persevere in my time here at Clemson. It made me realize that I wasn't alone in the struggles that college students experience, and that other people too needed help. Like I wasn't the only one seeking a support group at the time. So that was really, really insightful for me. Anyways, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a fantastic evening.